Hi, I'm Ted Demopoulos, and here are the 3 most influential books I've read in a long time, possibly ever. It might sound like hyperbole to say they've changed my life, but they absolutely have significantly influenced my life in a positive way. Links to all 3 are in the notes below. First is Linchpin by Seth Godin. Linchpin is about not being a faceless cog in the machinery of the world. It's about charting your own path and creating value as you go. Now, I am a massive Seth Godin fan, and I get a lot from his work, especially this book. Linchpin, which I've read several times, got me excited to do interesting things, to happily tackle important projects I might otherwise have ignored that might have never happened. Without Linchpin, I wouldn't have written my book, InfoSec Rockstar. I wouldn't be teaching my InfoSec Rockstar Blueprint course. My next book on how to be an independent consultant wouldn't be coming out soon. There are lots of things I've done that might not have happened if it wasn't for this book. It would be an exaggeration perhaps to say Linchpin has changed the trajectory of my career in life. Maybe, maybe not, although it absolutely has nudged it in great directions. The next book is Launch by Jeff Walker. I'm also a massive Jeff Walker fan. Launch is a book about building value by launching products in the world. Now, product is a very loose term here. It could mean actual artwork like paintings or sculptures. It could be a book. It might be a class or a conference talk you've been planning. Basically, any idea you want to bring to fruition. Based on Jeff Walker's Launch book, I successfully launched my first 100% independent course, meaning I conceived it, I wrote it, I got people to sign up, I delivered it, plus several other courses, my last book, and a few other significant projects as well. And I have a lot more coming this year. So Linchpin got me excited to do important work, important to me and to many others. Launch gave me a formula, or blueprint if you prefer, to use and to help release this work to the world based on time-tested and scientifically valid research and principles. Now, that's all good and well, but without some organization and planning, nothing much happens. I've never put much effort, very little in fact, in planning for myself historically, yet I've done pretty well. Interestingly, I've long done strategic planning for clients. Extremely well based on feedback and results, but haven't focused on it for myself, for my career and my life. Your Best Year Ever by Michael Hyatt changed all of that. It has a very simple and very flexible framework that simply works. A framework that, among other things, helps you set and move towards goals important to you while letting you have flexibility and freedom going forwards. I also use Michael Hyatt's Best Year Ever planner. Absolutely love it. I only use about 20% of it, to be honest, and I still get enormous value from it. And I've taken his very short Best Year Ever class a few times as well. 2 really important goals I've achieved this year with the enormous help of Your Best Year Ever. Well, I could list several things, but here's 2 pretty significant ones to me. 1, my book on getting started with consulting is written. We're in the cover design and proofreading stages right now, and I'm ultra psyched. Number 2, I'm currently in the best shape of my adult life. Well, certainly in the last 20 to 30 years. This is a very significant goal. I've dropped dozens of pounds, more than 2 or 3 dozen. I'm way more fit and healthy, and I'm still improving. I had my lightest weigh-in actually this millennium, this morning in fact. So Linchpin got me excited to do important work, important to me and to many others. Launch gave me a framework to do and release this work to the world based on time-tested and scientifically valid research and principles. Best Year Ever helped me plan to make these significant things happen, to achieve important goals. I strongly recommend these 3 books, and everything from these authors, in fact. Links to the books are in the notes. This is Ted Demopoulos. I'm planning on making next year awesome. Hopefully you are too. Please click like, leave a comment, and check these books out. Again, links are in the notes. Thanks, and I'll see you later.